Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for watching. I am a military spouse and our family is currently stationed in Rota, Spain, and I make videos about our time here and also lifestyle videos as well. So if you like my content, if this is your first time watching, and if you aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and like the video and leave a comment below about whatever you want to comment about. So today's video, I want to make a video about traveling with a toddler. The first time I traveled with my daughter last year, she was about 18 months, and I probably a week before started getting so much anxiety and freaking out, and was watching all types of YouTube videos about traveling with your toddler. And as someone who is just a regular everyday mom, a mom who, our family has a budget. I don't have endless resources to buy all of the things that are necessary or that seem necessary for you to travel successfully with your toddler. So I just want to speak about a regular mom, not to say that other people aren't regular moms, but just a mom who, like I said, who doesn't have all of the resources to buy all of the things. So if you're just like me, especially if you're a military spouse who is going to be traveling alone with a toddler, I just have a few tips and things that I think might be helpful. When I was watching videos, I saw a lot of people that had pretty expensive travel strollers. We have the Britax Be Agile stroller, which, it's not the most expensive, but it's not on the lower end, I would say, either, again, but depending on your budget. But for us, it wasn't, the cheapest. We were gifted it in our, at our baby shower. But if you were just gonna buy that stroller, it's not the cheapest stroller. We got like the travel system as a gift. So I was kind of freaking out because it's a good stroller. It's not the heaviest stroller, but I thought, I needed something like smaller. I was looking at all these like really expensive, like foldable travel strollers, and at the end of the day, I ended up just taking the stroller that I had. And I'm glad that I did, and that I didn't spend unnecessary money on a stroller. If you just have like one of those like small like fold up strollers, I would say, take that with you. But if you don't, if you just have, like me, I've only had one stroller for my daughter for the last 2 years. So just bring whatever you have. Don't feel like you have to spend unnecessary money on, things that you may not have. Just use what you have. So that is what I would recommend. I did bring the, the travel bag for our stroller, and just checked it at the plane. When we got to the gate, I checked it there and it was totally fine. So do that. I also have the, I didn't bring my child's, her car seat, because like I said, at the time we traveled, she was 18 months, and the car seat that she has the Britax One for Life, and that's a big, heavy car seat. And so I was not going to, we do have a travel bag for it that rolls, if I'm not mistaken, but that would have just been way too much to drag through the airport. So I just bought her, or my husband bought, a harness that you put over the airplane seat. And I wish I had it with me. I tried to look for it. I have no idea where it is. I hope we didn't lose it and have to buy another one. But that worked out really well for us. And I just put it over the seat, and during takeoff she sat comfortably. She sat in her own seat. And I would say, if you are able to, depending on your child's age, because I know if they're younger you don't have to pay for them, so I would say, just depending on your family and your budget, if you're able to get your child a seat, I would definitely recommend it, just because it just gives you just a bit more space, and also just helps, I feel like, make you and your child a bit more comfortable. But I know, especially if you have a small child, that might not be feasible for everyone, because if they are really small, you don't have to pay for a seat for them. So just kind of weigh that with your family. But I feel like for me, having her in her own seat was definitely just a plus. So bring enough. Don't bring too much. I feel like I brought a right amount of items for her. I let her bring her blankie. I let her bring like 1 or 2 of her favorite stuffed animals at the time. I brought her tablet, which, I mean, I know not everybody likes their children to be on tablets, but I did bring that for her, and it had a few like movies and things downloaded, so she could watch that. And that was pretty much it. I do have this here because I didn't know about these while I was flying. I bought these on Amazon, these little magic water books, and they come with these pins. I have no idea where the cap is, don't judge. And you just put water in it, and then your child can just, I'll open it up, just kind of like color on it. I would bring this, and I have brought these in the car for her, and she's loved these. And I feel like, you know, if you want to bring, I guess you could bring like a little pack of crayons and, you know, coloring book for your child. But if that's just something you don't want to dealing with all the little crayons, I feel like think about getting something like this. I love these. They don't last a long time. Also, my child does actually color with her actual crayons, so that kind of, you know, adds to the issues. But I would definitely say, you know, if you want something like this, grab something like this, and you know, give them a few different options of things to do while they're on the plane. And I did pack a lot of snacks, just, you know, put a lot of different things in Ziploc bags and things. And I brought little juice boxes. Like, there's a particular brand, they have like a really tiny one, maybe like 4 ounces, or maybe it's a little over 4 ounces. But I just packed a bunch of those. I put them in a Ziploc bag, and I had no problem moving them through or getting through security with them. I will note that on the flight there, I want to say, one gentleman, he did like take it and like looked at it. I don't know what he did with it. He had to put it on some machine or something, I can't remember, but he did like wipe it down with a wet wipe. I saw him when he was coming back to give it to me. He wiped it down with a wet wipe, and he was like, hey, you know, just so you know, I did disinfect this. But that was it. Like, I didn't have a problem. And if you want to bring like milk or something or formula, I'm sure that all of that's fine. At the time, my daughter wasn't on formula, but I let her have really as many juice boxes as she wanted. Normally I wouldn't, but just to help her with popping her ears, it was kind of a little bit of an issue, but that definitely helped. So definitely just bring juice boxes or milk boxes or whatever, you know, your child likes to drink, or bring their like sippy cup. And when you're in the airport, you can buy something for them to be able to drink. But that really helped. That helped pop her ears, and helped make the flight a lot better for us. And my child is just woken up. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Just don't stress out, and just use what you already have. Like, don't spend a bunch of money trying to, you know, get all the latest and the greatest things if you don't have it. I don't really think that's really feasible for a lot of families. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked, like I said, comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.